Here's why you should never drink these again. Firstly, the White Russian, it's considered and commonly known as America's favorite nightcap. Ironically enough, it has the name Russian in it. I don't understand it because it is jam-packed full of alcohol and filled to the brim with sugar. This thing contains 13% ABV at a 12-ounce can, and it has 32 grams of sugar in it, which is wild because we know that sugar, and especially fructose, can be just as strainful on your liver as alcohol can, gram for gram. But this isn't even a standard drink because when you're looking at the alcohol alone, one of these Cutwaters has 2.6 standard drinks inside of it. And when you do the math to get the standard drinks worth equivalent from the fructose, it adds another 1.14 standard drinks worth on top of that. So really, one of these nasty nightcaps is really more like 3.75 standard drinks worth of total liver stress, really stressing you out right before you go to bed. And the common misconception is that nightcaps actually work. Yes, alcohol may help you fall to sleep, but it doesn't help you get quality sleep because whenever you drink alcohol, it binds to the GABA receptors in your brain. And as we know, alcohol, it's a depressant. So you feel relaxed, carefree, might be a little sleepy. And yes, you may fall into sleep faster, but whenever that alcohol leaves your bloodstream and your BAC levels drop back down, you're then kicked out of sleep and you have a restless night, and that is primarily due to the alcohol. And it goes without saying, sugar also ruins your sleep too. So a sugary nightcap that is packed full of alcohol, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna do the trick. But then what was I talking about earlier, and how can you actually help promote better sleep after you've been drinking alcohol? One of the ways is by taking Cheers Restore, because the flavonoid DHM or dihydromyrecetin actually binds to those same GABA receptors that alcohol binds to effectively satiate that receptor and lessen that rebound the following day. It's not as drastic of a downfall, and you're not gonna be kicked out of sleep and have a restless night. And the other thing that DHM does, it actually speeds up the clearance of acetaldehyde, which acetaldehyde, that's the toxic byproduct of alcohol, and it's 20 times more toxic than alcohol is itself. How it works, it speeds up the enzyme activity of ALDH, which is responsible for converting acetaldehyde into acetate, and then you just excrete it. So you get the bad stuff out of your system faster with DHM, and you help your brain feel better because of DHM. But what about just lowering acetaldehyde in general? You could drink smarter and avoid the high ABV crafty cocktails. You could not drink at all, or you could take L-cysteine that is found in Cheers, because L-cysteine, whenever acetaldehyde is in your system, binds to acetaldehyde and forms a non-toxic compound called MTCA, which lowers those acetaldehyde levels. So in tandem, the DHM helps out with your brain by buffering GABA rebound. It helps out with the clearance of acetaldehyde. And then the L-cysteine helps out with the reduction of acetaldehyde. If you are choosing to have a few throughout the night, just take my advice. Ditch the nightcap. Give yourself at least 1 hour to process that alcohol out of your system. And then take Cheers Restore after that last drink before bed so that you can wake up and feel like you had half as many drinks. We have a money back guarantee to where if you don't feel like you had half as many drinks, you can hit us up and we'll give you a refund, no questions asked. We were seen on Shark Tank, sold over 40 million doses of this right here. We can be found in over 30,000 different retail locations nationwide. Find our 3-dose in drugstores or grocery stores. Find our 1-dose in convenience stores. But if you want the best value, order it today on TikTok Shop, to where we're giving out the best deals in town. So drink smarter, not harder. Cheers.